Hi, Aries. Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, I'm popping up. I'm here in the Northeast. This is Mary Ellen. If you're new, welcome. And anybody who happens across this very impromptu reading for February for Aries, glad you're here. I promise to start doing the readings live stream. If you're new and you don't know, I live in a little house nestled in some woods in the Northeast United States, and I make my own electricity with solar panels. So we just came through a really exciting 2-day snowstorm, and there's the first card. Love it. Just sort of got back to functioning. I was able to take a shower today, things like that. So I'm popping up. I'm going to change things up. We are all changing. I'm here with my spirit guides. There's the next card. Ooh, they are loving it today. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to start doing these live streams. Hopefully, going forward, I'll have a schedule. Haven't figured that out yet. So like all of you, I am changing. My life is changing. Spirit says my world is changing, and it's really true. All kinds of things are going on. And so we are stepping into this time of mastering our frequency. Ooh, Spirit, thank you. All right, we'll get to the cards in a second, okay? So, So I'm leaning in. I'm stepping in a little deeper because of the ways in which my life has changed. I'm able to be here more, and I'm doing my best to manifest that intention, rolling out, going forward. Spirit wanted that one. Okay, so let's see. I think today or tomorrow I am going to finally make a little video with some announcements and updates about the channel. If you want any information about me, or you want okay, Spirit's talking about contact information, etc. That's what I was just talking about. It's below the video, okay? Do me a favor, like and subscribe and share and all that stuff. All right, so Spirit, what are the, sorry, a card just flew out. What are the messages for Aries? Haven't come through the eclipse. Yeah. Look. There we go. With this shift and change that's going on. What's going on, Spirit? Like this one. Oh, yeah. So, obviously, right, we're all shifting and changing. We will get to these. All right, so this is kind of exciting, the way this is coming out. Yeah, that's the bridge card. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for the Spirit line? So, again, if you're new and you're happening across me because I'm not usually here live. Ooh, there's some more. Spirit's saying, love this. The change in our spiritual destiny is the topic for today and going forward into 2019. And Aries, you're a warrior, and there are cards coming out that have to do with that. So here we go. I like it. All right, Spirit. Outcome card for Aries for the first half of February 2019 as we move into this moment. Shift and change. There it is. Okay. Fabulous. All right, gang. So, the way I do my readings, if you're new, is I pull out the first card that comes out is the theme. I'm a clairvoyant person. I forgot to say that it's the theme that my spirit guides want to speak with you as an Aries, as an energy signature about your being and about your journey. The second card that comes after that is you, the energy that you stand in under the light of the theme of the message. So the theme, holding it upside down. Theme of the message is this. Right, the dreamer of growth, and it's perfect. In traditional tarot, that would be the star card. And in this moment, it has to do with what happened when we came through the eclipse and the way in which we are melded now with our own guides, with the universe, with the dreams and intentions that are meant to come forward. It is about being able to manifest. It's about brilliance. It is about clairvoyance. Spirit's talking about astral travel, psychic dreaming, all those things. We are stepping into this age And so going forward with your energy set point, you can expect to be growing in this way. That's the desire and that's the intention. And you know what? Look at that. I love this. This is the first time since I've been on YouTube that a card has come out upside down. And so this is the judgment of knowledge. In the position that it's in, it's about coming into acknowledgement of some strife that's in your life that you need to face and you need to attend to. And upside down, Aries, I think it's an indication, since this is the energy that is about you, that you are going to be moving away. Spirit's talking about sailing away from these kinds of moments in your life, because you're going to come into a place of greater balance, greater harmony with yourself. You're not going to get into Spirit's saying two things. So many confrontations or internal conflagrations. They were both coming at once. So more peace, right? And I'm an Aries rising, so one of the things that was one of my New Year's resolutions was to just have more fun, to be softer and more gentle with myself, and express love more, all those things that we're moving into. So there are 3 cards that are underneath that. They represent our human journey. And Aries, look, beautiful. This is about playing your instrument, your vibration, your frequency, being able to send it out. The purity and the power of a fire sign, and the radiant energy that comes from all people who have fire sign signatory, Spirit saying. You are going to put it in the central position, and look at that. Sacred male power to move things forward. And what you're moving forward is your intention to remember sacred lore and share that with others through your vibration. And we see the notation of the sacred bard, who sits by the side of the road, plucking the strings of his instrument so that the vibration can reach anyone who happens by or who's within hearing range. I love that. That's awesome. Okay, the next card, look at that. And you know what? Look, it sits like that. I love it. There's the message, Spirit says. Okay, Aries, no more of this. You know, I've talked a lot on this channel, or a fair bit, about my life as an Aries rising. And it's the way I meet the world sometimes. So I've done a lot of work to be in contact with both the male side, the Aries side of me, and the feminine side for me, which is Virgo and Earth sign. And there have been times in my life when I felt locked in battle, and that's what this card is about. It's about the need, being required to be in battle. These 2 warriors were bonded together, and they had a great love for each other, and they had to battle all day. A spell was on them, and they had to fight to the death every day, and at night they would tend to each other's wounds. And the way that Spirit's talking about that energy goes forward affects the world, because we see it trickling down into the stream of life. So we can expect, coming forward, we are moving away. And what trickles now from us into the stream of life is that which was activated in this beautiful eclipse that just came. The cycle, right? It opened a new way for us. This is about self-activation. That is the beautiful goddess Morfessa. She is the guardian of sacred places. And one of the things I love about this card is, do you see next to the moon, it looks like there's something like an eye almost shining in, information coming in. She is being transformed. That is why she has a blue garment. And her hair turns gray and purple. She has tattoos on her hands. And she is activated now. This is a prophecy about the beginning of coming into a Spirit saying, an elite form of knowledge, and being able again to share that with the world. It's fabulous, and it's the male and the female parts of us coming together in the way they are meant to, in order to attend to this, so that this can trickle away and the spell, in a sense, can be broken as we move into the age of Aquarius and come into our ability to transition from 3D to 4D, eventually into 5D, the awakening, all those kinds of things. Okay. So the next card that comes out is what my spirit guides call the bridge card. What is it? What is the energy that translates your human walk here on the earth and ties it together with your spirit realm, your entity, what it is that you are here to explore? Okay, Spirit's talking about inhabiting. All right, so something has been revealed, is being revealed to you in this eclipse cycle. And it is a form of knowledge, as we were just talking about, that has to do with your being. This is about a warrior who lived many, many life cycles. The stag is about, or elk, however you want to interpret that, is fine. That is a symbol of having a lot of stamina for a long journey. And you come into your moment of reincarnation, of recreating yourself, being in touch with the energy of Aries, which is all about the energy of the sun, the radiant energy of the sun. My spirit guides are talking. They want you to go and look up that kind of thing. And we have a lot going on here on the earth with, we have Sagittarius, which is hosting Jupiter. And so all the fire sign people are going to benefit from that. You are pulling forward your new life. It is this energy that comes from the spirit realm that ties together your felt sense intention and transmits that to the universe. That is how you manifest. All right. So the next row of cards that above is what connects you, what is going on with your soul, your spiritual intention. So clearly, my spirit guides are talking about the cycle of the eclipse that just came forward. This is about a man who actually had a vision about his village burning to the ground, the place where he lived. And he went through the portal on the full moon, stepped out into this village square, facing death, trying to do something good for his village, and he had a vision. And he went into the spiritual realm, met actually a fairy, a feminine energy source called the Banshee, and she helped him prevent this tragedy. In the end, he went and returned back to her, and they lived there in that realm. So Spirit's talking about coming closer into connection through the cycle that just happened to prevent what our destiny might be if we don't take up our spiritual endeavors in this place. And it's really interesting to me that that's what Spirit's talking about. So when this young man finished the cycle, prevented the tragedy, then decided to live his life in the ethereal realm, because of that, he then had destiny in his hands. This card's been coming up a lot, which I really love. And again, it's male and female energy. The blend of the desires and the power and the energy and the knowing that comes from the blending. The woman of skill, that's what Spirit was talking about. The Banshee. In Irish mythology, a banshee is simply a fairy, a woman, and they wail when there's something that needs to be taken care of, and they wail out warnings and emotions and things like that. So here we have this woman standing on the earth. It's nighttime, twilight. She holds destiny in her hands. And, what I love about this is that it sits on the table like this. Okay? We are literally have in our hand the ability to change destiny as we go forward. And I love that. She holds a sacred spool and she winds it around the tower of inspiration that is within her and manifests in the external world because she has been activated in the way we've seen in these cards. So that is phenomenal. I love that. The way in which these things come forward for us first half of February. This is what we're meant to be working on. And there you go, warriors. It's another prophecy, all right, about victory, of being able to come into the time, coming through the eclipse. Clearly, Spirit's talking about, look, we just went through this massive cycle. You're set up now. more beautiful notations about inspiration and victory, that would be the Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, inspiration, fabulous things coming from within your being, okay? That which inspires you. You have the ability completely to manifest this now. You've been transformed. This is taking place in this season of winter, at least where I live, activated by the wind. And what this gentleman does is he sings songs and poetry and prayers and incantations upon the sword, because this is the moment before you are able to put your hands on the sword and experience victory. It's fantastic. So, getting ready. Spirit said, generally, you're just in a preparation period and you are set up for brilliance, for coming forward into a place of balance within yourself, to let go of your internal struggles and step forward, right? So that you emerge from this shift and change renewed, but having your passion and your fire and your power focused on harmony and creating that which you want, because you have come through this change and you're here to have these experiences. So there's the outcome card. Again, how much do we love that? Aries, that's a sacred spear of blue. It is a prophecy. So we have 3 prophecies in this reading. See that? That's amazing that we have this coming out this way. It's a very powerful month. This is about the beginning of being able to utilize the new skills that my spirit guides are talking with you about. The sacred spear of blue is very powerful. It has the ability to clear away obstacles. And so when we put that together with your inspiration and that which you are coming through, all this shift and change, I know that the message has to do with it's your time to take up your destiny in this particular way, because your frequency, Spirit's talking about having been cleansed because of the portal, because of the eclipse, because it is time for all of us to step forward in ways that are really powerful. You are being told that the triad of this prophecy is the announcement of how you will go forward in 2019. It's fantastic. So clearing away obstacles so that which inspires you and the desires you have in your heart and in your mind can come forward in 2019 as you perfect your energy. So gang, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to, I'm going to hold this up just for a minute in front of my little face. And I don't know if there's anybody out there, but I'm going to come over to the chat room. I have a few minutes before I do the Sag reading at 2:30, and we'll see if anybody's there, okay? So have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. I'll look forward to chatting with you again soon.